All right, January 4th, we are recording this. Will probably air over the weekend. We're going to ask one question only. Is 2024 a good year to buy real estate? We're going to have this conversation with Jonathan from Convoy Home Loans. Jonathan, man, how you doing?
I'm all right. How are you?
I'm doing well, man. I think I am going to surprise a lot of people with my opinion. But as the guest, I will let you go first. So, Jonathan, is 2024 a good time to buy real estate?
It's always a good time to buy.
I
But yeah, that's the
What else do
answer.
you expect from a mortgage lender?
That's it. Um, I think obviously as rates come down, competition is going to go higher, right? So, is it a good? I'm actually going to say if you don't, if you're not trying to buy a primary residence and you don't have to right now, it may not be the best time to buy.
Yeah. Yeah,
I,
this is what I was going to say because I get
yeah,
this all the time.
yeah,
If you're asking some stranger on the internet, aka YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, anywhere I'm out there, if it's a good time to buy, let me just tell you right now, the answer is no.
yeah,
The answer is no. If you are asking strangers on the internet if it's a good time to buy, you're not ready.
yeah.
You're just not ready. If you do the work, if you learn average, it is always a great time to do a great deal. But again, I want to say it one more time. If you are asking strangers on the internet if it's a good time to buy, the answer is an unequivocal no. It is not a good time. What do you think of that, Jonathan?
No, I think you're absolutely that's nail on the head because
That's crazy, right? You're asking some
yeah,
stranger on the internet.
yeah. But it's I mean you find, people get health advice from Google. So, I'm not really
Yeah,
surprised.
I'm
But
not surprised either.
yeah, it's always been, like you said, do the work. But in terms of like from a mortgage perspective, obviously there's an influx of demand to try to buy these properties, not as much inventory. So now you're going to be competing against the influx of demand and less inventory to buy these properties. So, if you're not doing the work and you're buying things on a premium right now, right in this market because of the influx of demand, I feel like you're going to get a little burned. That's what I've been telling people too. You have to buy properties still on a discount in this market. And if the numbers worked before, it'll work now. So stick to
Right.
that plan, right? And maybe underwrite conservatively still, because we don't know what's going to happen to the market, despite what everyone is saying. But it's a great time to buy if you're ready, like you said.
Yeah.
But if you're not ready and you're just like, hey, can I buy something now? It's like you're probably gonna make the wrong decision.
Well, I would say that's true for the stock market, getting in shape, whatever it is. You got to do the work, folks. You're talking about potentially, for most people, your largest investment of your lifetime. You should know with certainty that you're ready. You should know with certainty it is a great deal. And I'm sorry, that takes work. It takes focus. It takes consistent effort. And if you're not willing to do it, just keep renting. It's
Yeah.
okay. It's okay. What do you think?
There's no shame in that. Yeah, there's no
No.
shame in renting, obviously. And renting and then investing is, I think, a great idea. I think, like, for me right now, I don't own a primary, but I invest in a lot of different projects.
Right.
So there's a lot of opportunity to do that as well. And what's really popular in LA right now that I've been working with a few of my buddies and such, it's like syndicating deals where it's like
Mhm.
it's not just one person buying something, but hey, let's kind of group money together so we can buy bigger, right? Because in
Mhm.
California and LA, everything's expensive, right? So
Yeah.
if you don't do that, then your individual risk is too high. So you have to get with like-minded people that are on the same page as you doing the work with you. And then, maybe the opportunity is it's a great time to buy if you syndicate deals, right?
Maybe.
As the opportunity comes up. So it really just depends on what the actual value of the property is and what your goal is. Don't buy to buy. I think that's the mistake.
Yeah,
Buying to
don't.
buy.
Oh, I hate that. I get asked
Yeah.
all the time. I work in the Silicon Valley, live in the Silicon Valley. I know lots of people who have stock money, RSU money,
Hmm.
bonus money, commission money, and it's like burning a hole in their pocket.
Yeah.
Hear me now. I never want to hear somebody say, Michael, I've been looking for a month. I am just going to buy something. I know I'm going to lose money, but it's my college education. I'm paying tuition. Folks, if you want to lose money, you could just mail me a check and I'll kick you in the shin if that's really what we want to do. I mean, it's
Yeah,
nuts.
exactly. Exactly. And I mean, I think people's buy box do have to change a little bit this year. Obviously, it has to stay fluid. But like, what's your buy box this year? What are you looking at in terms of good deals?
You know what? I'm actually changing it up. I have a goal of I'm going to create a brand new buy box in Las Vegas / Henderson, Nevada. I'm going to document building it. I have no idea if I buy something, but I want to document the process of learning, right? I have enough capital and enough relationships where I could buy a rental in Vegas tomorrow and I could put enough down to make it cash flow.
Hmm.
That's not interesting to me. I want to prove, I want to show people what learning. And if at the end of the year I don't buy anything, so be it. I didn't find a great deal.
Yeah.
But that's, and I'm not doing it because I have to. I'm doing it because I know one rental at a time works. And I want to show people
Mm.
that it's possible. So that's what's exciting to me. Yes. I mean, I was just negotiating a 4-property deal in Fresno that kind of came across my plate. The long story short is it was listed for 9 something. I offered 6. We got up to 650. I found additional work needed, so I wanted it for 600. They came to 620. I said no because I'm lazy and I don't want to work. But part of me thinks they'll come back in a week at 600. So I'll take a deal in Fresno if it's a grand slam. But what I'm really looking forward to do is doing a brand new buy box in Vegas just because I want to get uncomfortable. I want to do something new. And I get it that that's a luxury I have, but that's my focus.
Yeah. I mean, that's amazing. Obviously, you're doing the work too. So, I mean, for me, my buy box is, these days, I'm only doing value add. Like,
Yeah, you were
I
doing
know
a
I was,
triplex early last year, right?
yeah, it was a single family that I converted because of the new California law into a, triplex ADU plus ADU.
Mhm.
Um, but, and then I actually invested and got equity and syndicated into a development of a single family, like kind of more luxury house in Pasadena. Um, and I'm dipping my hands a little bit into kind of more of a little outskirt of LA market because
Mm,
LA is getting really, really tough in terms of like landlord laws and all that stuff. So
yeah. Yeah, they are.
yeah,
Nuts.
it's getting really tough. So I'm like looking more into OC area,
Okay.
San Diego, kind of those areas to kind of see what pockets there are to invest and buy a value add deal, get the team out there, do all the
Yeah.
rehab, whatever, I'm looking for, this is crazy, but I'm actually looking for 30 to 40% margin on the buy.
There you go.
So
That's a great deal.
that's,
Plenty of margin, holding costs, lots of outs, as you say.
yep, yep,
Um, that's doing the work.
yeah,
That's just not stroking a check and getting a deal. That's doing, I love that. I love that
yeah,
idea.
yeah,
You're finding the little opportunities and you're
yeah,
changing, you're evolving, right? LA got hard.
exactly.
Great. Go somewhere else.
Yeah. So, I mean, this is goes to, everyone, like I'm not myself and Dustin, especially us, and a lot of the other people on your channel, we're not just here telling people what
No,
to do. We're
we're
doing it
doing.
ourselves. Yeah, we're out
You
there.
would not be here if
Yeah.
you were just
Yeah,
talking.
exactly. Exactly. So, yeah, it's great time to buy if you're ready. Don't buy to buy is my main thing.
Awesome. If somebody
Yeah.
wanted to reach out, see what they qualified for, show options, see if they have a great deal, how do they reach out to Convoy?
Go to convoyhomeloans.com and let us know you came from more at.
You got to tell them you came from ORET, folks. If you don't, you're going to get somebody else. And trust me, you want Dustin and or Jonathan. Thank you, buddy.
Thank you.